The next race is the Port of Palm Beach Commission. District 1, Wayne Richards. I don't know if Wayne is here or nobody. Okay, running unopposed anyways. So the next is District 3, which is Dr. Jean Enright and Sunny Macon. So please come up and decide. I guess we're going alphabetically, so
Hi, I'm Jean Enright, and I'm the current commissioner at the Port of Palm Beach. And I would just say hello to a lot of my neighbors. I've been a resident of Singer Island for 29 years, and I've raised my two daughters here. I'm running for re-election because I would like to see the port continue to go forward. During my tenure there, we have brought in new tenants, we have decreased spending, and in addition to decreasing spending, we've also changed the port that we brought on new tenants to help the community, and we've increased jobs. There were 3,000 jobs at the Port of Palm Beach. In addition to the 3,000 jobs, we have worked tireless, and I have worked with security and the Corps of Engineers, and also Homeland Security to protect our borders. The Port of Palm Beach supplied the Sheriff Department through grants with a charter ship to secure our borders. In addition to that, when it comes to being here at home, Palm Beach Shores, on Singer Island, Riviera Beach, because we're in the city of Riviera Beach, we think about security. I have supplied the city of Riviera Beach with millions of dollars for security. For example, on the corner of 11th and US 1 Highway, we made sure that there are two cameras to read the license plates. And in fact, the officers received several hand license plate readers through the Port of Palm Beach, through Homeland Security. We've also was able to secure a shot reader. It's like when you shoot a gun, you can find out where the gun is located anywhere in the radius of Riviera Beach, Palm Beach Shores, and Singer Island. So we're working hard with our neighbors for security, and I work very hard to ensure that we continue to work with the Corps of Engineers, we continue to work with Homeland Security to protect our citizens, and remember, we will never levy taxes because I'm working hard to make sure it never occurs.
thank you so much to Jonathan and Sika and Kosi and Singer Island for this event. My name is Sunny Macon, and like all of you, it was my childhood dream to grow up to be Port Commissioner. And here we are. The reason I'm running for office, the port is a very important economic engine. It has a lot to contribute towards the success of the county, and it needs competent leadership. I've talked to tenants. Tenants are frustrated at how things get done. They're frustrated by the pace of stuff. And I think it's time for some new leadership. I have a degree in international economics from Georgetown University. I have certification in international trade and finance. I understand academically, professionally how things are done. I own, since I was 25 years old, I've owned a commercial real estate company that is still in business today. I'm also the CEO of a nonprofit that works with inner city kids called First Served. I've also been endorsed by the Palm Beach Post. I've also been endorsed by the firefighters, the county firefighters, Police Benevolent Association, Fraternal Order of Police. Every major endorsement that you can think of, I have. Because I provide competent leadership. I have a record of success. I have a record of making sure that things get done. And the port is too important of an engine to be left up to politicians. Citizens have to step up and they have to offer the leadership, and that's what I'm doing. I'm Sunny Macon, and I even finish under time. So there you go. Do we have any questions from the audience for the candidates? Rick, please.
Obviously, everybody knows about the widening of the Panama Canal and more trade coming to Florida. And so what do you envision? This is both candidates. What do y'all envision? Is what do we need to be doing at the Port of Palm Beach to deepen it or widen it or make it more secure that cargo comes here is not got
security is a huge concern. I've talked to the firefighters, I've talked to the police about this. They don't have a fireboat. They don't have ways to even check for pathogens that are coming in. security is a major concern, but we're never gonna be Port of Miami or Port Everglades. We're 152 acres. Port Everglades is 2,200 acres. We're never gonna be able to compete with it. So the Panamanian ships, the Panamax ships, it doesn't really have an impact on us. There's other opportunities for growth, especially with Kiva opening up, but again, all of that has to be thought of very carefully. I am obviously opposed to blowing up the reef and to dredge that thing, so somehow you think you can bring in larger ships. I don't think that's a good idea. That would destroy our ecosystem, not just the economic ecosystem, but also the environmental ecosystem, and that has to be protected.
When it comes to security at the Port of Palm Beach, we have the best security system in the state of Florida through Homeland Security. So we're top notch. We can check the dirty bones for everything that comes through here. And with the Port of Palm Beach, when our ship goes to and from, we're able to catch everything that comes through. So when it comes to security, we're top notch. Number one, we even received the award from the state of Florida when it comes to security. So, and I work very hard in security. When it comes to the Panama Canal, it will never affect the Port of Palm Beach because we're at 33 feet. And so that's it. They're mega ships. They can't even go through our channel. So we're not looking for that kind of company. No companies, the port will never get anything like that. But then now we're trying to look at Cuba. It depends on what happens in the presidential election. If we're able to transport and do business with Cuba as far as shipping different things, then we plan to hop on board. If we're given the opportunity, it would depend on the federal government. But as far as the Port of Palm Beach, we are working very hard to ensure that our community is safe, like I told you before, and as long as I'm there, I'm going to continue to work for you, the citizens, and the port.
All right, thank you very much. Any more questions? John, just
The port is a giant economic boost, and I completely believe it's an engine for economy. What is your stance for both of you on cleaning up the lagoon itself? You're going to get all this extra money that comes in through the port, but there's a lot of debris out there, old vessels, garbage underneath the sea. What is your stance on it, and how would you want to start to clean that up?
The port is already doing that now. We have a program called Go Green. We received an award from the state of Florida because we are in this whole area. When things come through the port, we have a system, we receive a permit, and what happens is when it goes into the lagoon, we meet EPA standards. And we received the award from the state of Florida because of that. So if it comes through our channel, check it out, it's clean. So we worked on that, we continue to work on that. And he talked about the dredging, they talked about the dredging project. What happened, I would go a little bit further. Okay. The dredging project, what happened years ago after Hurricane Francis G. then Wilma, we had a problem in maintaining 33 feet. So the Corps of Engineers said, hey, let's do a study. And after the study was done, they came back 7 years later with the study. And they came up with all sorts of things. And it's impossible that the port can even do any of those things because we don't have the funds. It's not feasible. But whenever you do something with the Corps, they come with a Cadillac and tell you can do a million things. So those things would not be done. Only part we're looking at really is if we can work on something with the safety turning of the basin, if that's possible, then we don't even know if we can do that. But as far as all the dredging that people are talking about, that will never happen because our tenants, we don't need it, we don't see a need for it, and then we're also continuing to go green with the.
Obviously, I'm in favor of cleaning up whatever mess is in there. The dredging issue needs to be addressed because it is not completely off the books. The commission has not taken it off the books. It is, whenever the Army Corps shows up, they dangle $88 million, and it's like you come with the other $12 million. And obviously the port doesn't have the $12 million. They already have bond issues and a lot of other development that's just sitting there wasted. There's a lot of wasted resources. You know, they have that scrap metal heap that's just sitting there that they signed a long-term lease for, which nobody's happy about. Nobody's happy about. So if you have this myopic view that as a port commission, your sole job is to make money, you're gonna make bad decisions. Simple as that. You are there to serve the community, not to make money. And that has to be brought back to the commission. All right, we're gonna move on to the next races, I'm sorry, but, no, we, yes, okay, good.
When you refer to an EPA award, are you talking about the United States government EPA or Rick Scott's EPA?
The state for EPA and also USA.
Because there's a vast difference between the two EPAs. Both of them? Oh.
The other one is DEP, just get it right, DEP.
Oh, I wrote it that way, and I'll be checking on that, thank you.
All right, thank you very much, very good. You can have separate conversations later on with the candidates if you'd like.